Hey guys, so I've got an update for this little thing. The transistor radio. The video I made that accidentally gave me a great channel name idea, fully transistorized. So I was wrong in that video. This was not made in the 80s. It was made in the 70s. It's even older than I thought it was. 1974 to be exact. And there's definitely not very many of them that exist anymore, because I looked that up on Google, Symphonic Model 409. Nothing. Not a single one. There is not a single one of these online that I could find. No pictures, nothing. And yeah. Alright, dude. But yeah. So, 1974, this was made. In 1975, it was put up there. And I was wrong on a couple of things in that video. When my dad was 4, frick, I'm having a seriously hard time trying not to laugh here. When my dad was 4, I said that this place had electricity put in it, and it was really renovated, and there was a lot of things taken out and a lot of things put in. And, you know, again, just a lot of renovations were done to it. I was right about that, but I was wrong about the electricity. Electricity was not put into this place when my dad was 4. Electricity already existed here when my dad was 4. Plumbing was put in here when my dad was 4. Plumbing, pipes, water systems, sink, bathtub, stuff for the washing machine, another sink, and yeah, a well was put under the deck somewhere outside, right out there. There's a deck out there, and it's under the deck somewhere we have a well. And yeah, that and all the water systems and all the plumbing was put in here when my dad was 4. And again, these cupboards were also put here. This place is a mess, and it has not been cleaned off in quite a while. However, we're getting to that. We have started to clean this place out a bit. This room is, again, it's a freaking mess. This wood stove here, existed before that was taken down. That's why it's so dirty. I've got the antenna wire here. I've got a cold. That's why I'm sniffling so much, and I'm talking a little funny. Caution: to prevent electric shock, do not remove cover. Fully transistorized, and no user serviceable parts inside. Refers servicing to qualified service personnel. Symphonic Model 409. 117 volts AC, 60 Hz, 14.5 watts. Symphonic Electronic Corporation. And that's what those stickers at the back say, just in case you were wondering. Fully transistorized and no user serviceable parts. I found out the tuner thing here, the tuning knob, it's got this huge string pulley mechanism in here that moves everything to the certain places. And it's got the knob there which moves the string, and it goes like up here or something. I can't exactly remember. And it goes through here, and it goes around this big wheel right here, which is connected to the variable capacitor, which actually changes the tuning. And then goes back around the knob. And yeah, you know what? Let's take this apart again. It's easy to do, it's easy to put back together. So let's take it apart again. Come on, there we go. Oh, yes. You gotta take the knobs off. Come on! Get off of there, for frick's sake. Ugh! What the frick, man? Ow. There we go, now it should come apart. See? It's a wooden box with a radio in it. And here's the radio. The pulley there is actually smaller than I remember. But yeah, that's that. This is the inside of this thing. There's our transformer. There's the variable capacitors down there. Variable capacitors right here. And yeah. Want to know what transistors from 1974 looked like? These are transistors. It's pretty freaking cool. And yeah, so we've got all of our we've got all of the switches and everything in on the front there. I just remembered a funny moment from a video with this flashlight. There's the tuning knob right there. And as you can see, it's got the string wrapped around it there. I'm trying to get it so it's not glaring. There we go. Yeah, it's got that string wrapped around it. And the string goes up here. And yeah. Oh, and also, that string is attached to the tuning number thingy. The thing that shows you the frequency. It's pretty cool. PCBs have also changed over the years. a PCB from back then, that means printed circuit board, which is, these circuit boards. And as you can see, from back then, they don't have the metal, built into them. Instead, it's solder, in paths. That's neat. But yeah, it's little trails of solder. That PCB, if it didn't have any components on it, it was just a brown board. A brown piece of plastic. And then they drilled a whole bunch of tiny little holes in it. And then they shoved a bunch of components, terminals, into the holes. And then they put a whole bunch of little trails of solder everywhere. When a PCB from today, I'm gonna go grab one. A PCB from today has got all those little tiny wires built into it. This is a multimeter. Yeah, this is a digital multimeter's circuit board. There's where the twister thing used to be, the selector knob, to select different modes. There's all the connectors for the screen that used to be up here. Not exactly sure why this little spring here is there. And it's got a fuse, and this really weird looking resistor. Yes, that's a resistor. Usually resistors look like this. But that one, it looks like it just looks like a copper wire, but it says it's a resistor. But yeah, that's a 2010s PCB. This is a 1970s PCB. Oh. There's the FM stereo light. You can kind of see the LED in there. It's just so cool. Anyway, let's put this old thing back together. Oh, well, right there, that's a radio receiver. This big thing here. There we go. This is boring. I'm gonna skip this. Alright, I've gotten all the screws back in. Alright. Oh, the radio is back in one piece. I'm just wondering why the FM stereo light ain't turning on. Nana. Nana. Oh well. Deactivated. Goodbye.